This Young Turbo G. Now check this out, big cousin. I got something to say real quick. Check me out, big cousin. Check me out, my nigga. Don't skip the video, my guy. Listen to what I gotta say. It's gonna be a good one, my nigga. Even though it's bullshit and it traumatized me for life, big cousin. One way, big cousin. So yesterday I was walking to the store, my nigga, to just get me some snacks, my nigga. Hot as shit. Hot as fuck outside. You know what I'm saying? With the sun out, of course it's gonna be hot as shit. But my nigga, so I seen this girl, dog. She was bent over washing her car like Miss Parker from Friday 13. No, I mean Friday. I say Friday 13. My stupid fucking ass. Friday with Ice Cube in the bitch. Like y'all niggas know Ice Cube in the. Y'all niggas know Friday, my guy. You gotta be a dumbass nigga if you don't know Friday. If you don't know Friday, go watch the shit because so she was bent over, dog. I was like, damn, because like, but she had like a low cut, my nigga. So I mean, y'all probably gonna know when I'm getting to the story. She had a low cut, my nigga. She was bent over. The ass was fat like a motherfucker, big cuz. I'm like, damn, dog, who birthed you, nigga? Like, God show love to you, my guy. So check this out, big cousin. So I'm about to go spit, my nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I need some cheeks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was thicked up. You know, she was trying to impress some couple of niggas, dog. Like, ain't no way, my nigga. Like, I say, damn, bro. Niggas getting hard, bro. So I walked up a little bit, my guy. I checked it out. I zoomed in, my nigga. My own spectacles, big cousin. I'm like, hold up, big cousin. Something ain't right. So I look, my nigga, like, hold up, bro. That's a fucking dude. Oh, fuck, bro. Like, that shit traumatized me for life, big cousin. Like, it was a dude in yoga pants. Yoga pants. You know, them tight-ass pants females be wearing at the gym, bro. It was a dude wearing them shit, dog. I'm like, my nigga. Like, I know we live in a different times, my guy, but damn, dog, like, as a straight man, that's traumatizing to see, my guy. I ain't insulting you LGBTQ cousins, but that shit traumatized me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was not expecting that to be a whole dude when I turned around. Like, ah, damn. Like, fuck, big cousin. Like, dick went doink, instantly, big cousin. One of the big cousins, let's get into a fucking video. It's Wannabe Gangsters realize he's going to jail. This shit should be funny, hilarious. 1, 2, 3.
Gangsters are supposed to be seen as tough thugs with little regard for the law. But what happens when fake gangsters are faced with real prison time?
I don't want nobody to tell no dumb yeah.
These are 3 never-before-seen examples of when wannabe gangsters realizing they'll be serving prison time. Starting with the case of 18-year-old Conrad Troja, who in September of 2010 was leaving school when he was approached by a man holding a handgun. Conrad was ordered to take off his bag and hand it over, but when he refused, he was shot in the chest by the man. Miraculously, Conrad managed to stumble away from the scene and call for help before collapsing and dying on the spot. The suspect fled immediately, but was later identified as Edtavion Wilcox, who was brought in for attempted murder. But as it turns out, he wasn't all that tough in the interrogation room.
Alright, here's the deal. You know something else happened. I don't sit here and talk to you without knowing what the deal is, alright? We've been talking to people, we've been interviewing people, we've been showing people pictures, we've been looking at video. I didn't bring you up here because you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? You got arrested for a burglary before they didn't bring you up here. Obviously, it's something a little...
Cop funny as hell talking about and bring your clown ass in because you was wearing your seatbelt, my nigga. Of course not, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that boy look like he shook already, my guy. This is a video to demonstrate do not be a gangster if you can't do the time, big cousin. Simple as that. He's a good example, my guy. But man, what the fuck going on outside? Neighbors be on steroids out here, bro. God damn. Loud as fuck. Screaming like the hawk out this bitch. Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up.
a little more serious.
Wilcox is trying to remain calm and pretend as though he's got no idea what this is all about. Little does he know, his getaway driver had also been apprehended and confessed to everything. Now the detective just has to find a way to get him to confess as well.
This is going to go one of 2 ways. You're either going to be a guy who made a mistake, hanging around the wrong place, the wrong time, did something dumb, or you're going to be a guy that goes out and likes to shoot people for fun, okay? Listen, and before you say anything, I think you're a guy that made a mistake. I know you were there, okay? I know what happened. I've talked to the victim. The victims picked you out of a photo lineup and said, that's the guy that shot me, okay? Here's the deal. I don't think you shot that guy because you're a bad person. You didn't mean to kill that guy, okay? What happened was you were just trying to snatch his backpack. He started fighting with you, and you got scared.
So y'all saying
you already know the cop trying to open up to this clown ass cousin, bro. Cause he just say you're not a bad person, my nigga. When you try to rob somebody out there precious goods or anything in general, my nigga, you're a bad person, big cousin. Like, ain't no way around it, my nigga. Like, bro, Like, go get it your own, my nigga. Like, taking from the other people, like, bro, he's like, a lot of niggas, they rob from the poor, bro. Simply, my nigga, if you gonna rob anything, rob the rich, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, you robbing for the poor, bro. Like, nigga, I'm trying to, like, I work this 12 to 5 just to get these Jordans, just to get robbed the next day, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know how hard it is, dog? Like, fuck, bro. Like, yeah, this dude's not a good dude at all, my nigga. Stop the cap, police officer. Well, you doing it. You trying to open him up, and apparently it worked, my guy, because he started crying and singing like a bird.
I know you shot somebody.
Imagine you're an 18-year-old kid who got in over their head and ended up shooting and killing an innocent civilian.
You telling me this big cousin 18? Nigga, fuck out of here, bro. What are they feeding our kids nowadays, my nigga? I'm 21. Do I look like I'm 21? Probably, yeah. But anyway, because that nigga 18, my nigga, grown ass man, built ass cousin. Like, bro, he's built like my uncle, dog. Like, bro, he's 18, my nigga. Yeah, they doing something to our kids nowadays to be coming out the womb looking like grown men out this bitch, bro. That's a full size. That's grown. He damn near grown. Well, he 18, man. He considered a grown man, but bro. You can't tell me he's cutting like he down there 30 years old, bro. He could be somebody's uncle, dog. You know what I'm saying? He could blend it to come out the cookouts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, my guy. This dude ain't no way, my nigga. You can't tell me this dude got a couple baby mamas,
no matter who you are, you'll be feeling scared. A feeling that'll only be
Make big career moves at Flatiron School. Use problem solving.
Amplified when a police officer asserts that they know exactly what happened. Wilcox will be feeling rattled now. As the cop talks, he's slumped over in his chair, implying he's interested in what the cop is saying, and as soon as he...
Yo, why does nigga shorts pass his fucking shit like his shorts touching his shoes? Like, bro, how can a grown ass... I told you, he looked like he from the 90s, dog. Cause ain't no grown man nowadays wearing shorts like past your fucking knees. Nah, nah. Like, come on, big cousin. Like, the nigga shorts long as fuck, bro.
As soon as he's allowed to talk, all his responses sound confused and even bewildered. The cop knows he has him on the back foot. Now he just needs to close it out.
You're 18, right? You're 18, yes?
Yeah.
This is where you need to stand up and be a man and admit you made a mistake. I know you weren't trying to kill that guy. I know that, because you're not the kind of guy that does that. You panicked. You got scared. You got in over your head. The victim's making you out to be a stone cold, just straight up thug killer. Guy that doesn't give a about anybody else. All right?
I could have stayed big late for this shit, man.
If you keep going down the path you're going down, telling me you didn't have anything to do with it, it's not you, who are people going to believe? Are they going to believe you, or are they going to believe the victim? They're going to have to believe the victim because you didn't give me your side of the story.
Wilcox is being pushed into a corner. The detective is using the facts that he knows Wilcox is just in over his head, but is using language in such a way that makes him feel like he's accused of being this cold-blooded monster. His reactions to this prove just how well this technique is working. He stares at the ground, implying shame, and rubs his head in a pacifying behavior that shows how stressed he is.
A guy that sits there like you is not a guy that goes around and kills people. You understand what I'm saying? You have remorse. You're sorry. I can see it on. You just need to take that next step. What happened in that parking lot? Did you guys plan it? Or did it just happen? Huh? I can't. What'd you say?
Yeah, he built like he made for them games.
Don't, here, remember how we talked about that? Don't think about that. That's the least of your concerns right now.
In a breakdown,
there's some people on this planet Earth that just built like they made for jail, dog. Like, they just built for it, dog. Like, you can't tell me he got the prison built, my nigga. Like, he don't, my nigga. Like, I mean, he in prison right now as we speak. Gotta be, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he confessed like a bitch. He already confessed it, nigga. He already said, I ain't want to go back. No, I don't want to go. Like, he said some BS, dog. Like,
that's far from gangster. Wilcox starts to cry and laments on how he absolutely can't go back to jail. The detective uses this moment of vulnerability to press him further and tells him he has one last opportunity to be honest and let everybody know that he isn't the monster they think he is.
Do you say, stop hitting me or I'm going to shoot you? Anything like that?
I was like, I had my hand like right here.
No, you had your left hand like up against him,
Yeah.
trying to push him away?
He's done, bro.
Stop hitting me
Where was the gun?
in my pocket.
Which pocket?
This one.
How many times did you shoot? What happened after you pulled the trigger? Did he fall down or
No,
was he still standing up? Where'd you hit him?
I didn't even know I hit him.
Okay. So you fired that one round. What happened?
It froze up.
You just froze up?
And just like that, Edtavian Wilcox confessed to shooting Conrad Tohan and was sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah, you're
all
gone.
over a school bag. But while he'll be spending the rest of his life in prison, Demetrius Cox wasn't so lucky.
Shot a nigga with a
Throughout
school bag? Yo, fuck the J's, my nigga. A school bag, bro? Like, nigga, I mean, Jesus Christ. Seems like people are getting dumber by the day, my nigga. Imagine going to jail. Well, he in prison, my guy. For shooting a cousin over a school bag, my nigga. Like, bro, that's not... Nigga, what was you thinking, dog? Like, the school bag at least had to have 10K in it, my nigga. Because what the fuck, bro?
Throughout the beginning of 2020, a war between rival gangs 438 and AF-NF began to break out. Many shootings were reported with dozens of deaths attributed to just these two gangs, with one of these occurring on the 14th of April. Shots were fired at a house party in Davenport, Florida, resulting in the death of 20-year-old Wolf Luma. The killer was identified almost immediately as Demetrius Cox, also 20 years old. 2 weeks later, Cox was brought in on the suspicion of murder, and an interrogation began, ending in one of the most shocking moments in interrogation history.
Dang, dude.
Sure, I do.
You can shake my hand?
I can.
And I didn't shake your hand before because we weren't able to,
Football
but
player.
now we
Okay,
can,
it's
right?
open and closed.
Yes, sir.
You got talent.
Number one, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed of the way just overall, your persona as it is.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate the respect. It's gonna be given right back to you, okay?
Okay.
Cox starts the interrogation out respectfully, but as the interview continues, he starts to annoy the detective by withholding information that could get members of his gang into trouble. This type of loyalty is extremely common in these types of cases, but can prove to work against you, as is seen just a few minutes later.
I'm not saying you went there for the wrong reasons. However, man, I tell you one thing. You know how they say like victims, and suspects, things like that? I thought that you were a victim.
Sure I am, but now y'all make it like I'm a suspect.
No. I thought you were.
Crazy.
I thought you were a victim, and I thought that you were gonna give us the justification, the explanation for what happened.
Listen.
But you come in here and you can't even with little details like that. Like, who cares? If Papa J's there, why can't you just be honest and say, yeah, he was there. He was chilling.
We hung out.
So,
I got another question
what's
for you.
more like hard about the truth?
What's interesting about this case, though, is that the cop actually isn't 100% sure that Cox is the killer. As Cox mentions earlier, most of the evidence in the case is hearsay, and detectives could have a hard time using it in court. This is why Cox is here in the first place. If they could
Come back and get credit for the work you've put in at Purdue Global. With your experience and college
extract a confession, it'd make their lives a whole lot easier. But
Of course it
Cox
will.
isn't budging.
Okay, listen. If you want to tell me what happened, I'm all ears, man.
I just tried to tell you what happened. when we watched our
Look at me in my
shots.
face.
Yeah,
Look at me in my face.
You not.
If you tell me the truth, I will believe you. But there's an explanation for what happened.
So you trying to say I'm the explanation or something? That's what I'm asking.
It's like you're hearing me, but you're not listening to me. Listen to
I'm
what I'm
listening to
saying.
you, but you're not letting me. You gotta
Listen
break
to
it down for me. Please
Listen
just
to
break it down.
Listen
for
to
me.
me. Okay. I think that you might have been a victim. But I cannot believe a victim when they leave little things out, little details about that night.
Well,
Okay?
Mister, I told you all I know.
Some bad happened, man. Some
Yeah,
bad.
I understand what
And
you're
I don't think
saying.
that you forced it. I don't think that you or your buddies or anybody else, well, maybe you're running your mouth a little bit, but it wasn't justified what happened, okay?
Eventually, the detective decides that he's not going to get anything else out of Cox and calls off the interrogation. But that's not where the case ends. In fact, the most interesting but tragic part happened just hours after the interrogation was held. Later that day, Cox was released on bail, but 11 hours later, he was shot and killed by another gang member. Meaning if he had actually confessed, he just might have spared his own life, even if it was spending that life in prison. But while Cox may have kept it together in his interrogation and preserved his gangster image, the same can...
That was a plot twist like a motherfucker, big cousin. Damn, nigga. I'm still Wannabe Gangsters, nigga. Damn, dog, they took, damn, right after he got done with the interrogation, they didn't waste no time, big cousin. Holy fuck, he like he was could have been a football player too. Fuck, dog.
Same cannot be said for Cody Forencam, a gangster whose crime was littered with errors and stupidity from the very start. After his phone was stolen at a convenience store, Cody went on a tyrannical rampage around his area looking for any signs of the stolen device. Surveillance footage captured him walking past 15-year-old Deshaun Hills, pulling a gun from his backpack and firing 3 shots at the boy, killing him instantly.
Bro, you telling me this clown-ass cousin, nigga got his phone stuck and he just killed the nearest person he thought had it or some shit? Like, bro, what was you thinking? Like, that's how you know some people just savages, bro. Cause ain't no way I get my phone taken, my guy. I'm killing the next nigga I see, bro. Like, come on, my guy. Like, bro, you gotta plot and scheme, nigga, before you do some shit, dog. This dude was just an arrogant ass dummy, bro. Somebody ain't taught this nigga right, bro. Somebody most definitely didn't teach this nigga the rules and speak fucking English. The rules and regulations of the game, nigga. Cause ain't no way, bro.
The surveillance footage helps police identify Cody almost immediately, and he was quickly brought in for interrogation.
Like I said, I ain't, you know, what I just did was the people yesterday, these motherfuckers was able to do this to me. They was able to look at.
Okay. I'll take a look at this in a second.
I'm saying, look how they do me.
Okay.
Look how they do me. They just kicked my mom's door open, man.
Well, they didn't kick your mom's door open.
Yeah, they did, man.
No.
I was on the phone, man, with somebody while it happened, man.
We were there. We were there at your mom.
Come on, man. Like I said, man.
You capping
I ain't
the
about
cheeks
that.
out.
Okay,
I don't gang bang. I don't do, you know what I mean? I ain't with the guns.
Cody here is referring to a search warrant that was used by police to gain access to his mother's house and collect evidence.
Hey, you already know dude capping the cheeks off. He capping the cheeks off. He got caught capping the cheeks off already mid-interrogation, bro. That's even the cops about to have a field day his ass, dog. He running his mouth too fucking much, dog. Ooh. You know he gonna be singing, dog. If you know a nigga that run him out like from the start, dog, you know what I'm saying? You already know they about to be talking. Ain't no way, bro.
While his anger about this is likely from a place of truth, he's also using it as a way to try and argue his innocence. This is also backed up by the fact that he immediately tells the cop that he has nothing to do with gang activity or guns. But it won't take long for this facade to fall apart.
We're here because you're involved with this murder. You've told people. That's why you're here. That's why you're not in Minneapolis. Okay? We have talked to people, all right, that have put you there at the scene. There's video of you at the scene.
The whole time.
Okay, we know why you're there.
I ain't buying it, man.
You're not buying it. I'm not here to lie to you, though. Why would I lie to you?
I ain't buying it.
You're on video. Okay, people are talking to you. You're talking to them. Okay?
You approach people and talk to them.
On the evening of the murder, Cody had been walking around the area asking people if they saw the person that took his phone and aggressively confronting people that he suspected. He was also clearly seen on surveillance footage at multiple stores and businesses in the Minneapolis area, so any arguments he has here that he was elsewhere are completely invalid.
Cody, all we're trying to do... Here's the thing. Can I just say something? If I was sitting in your chair... and I had...
Dude, I got mercy, dude.
Hold on a second.
I got mercy, dude. Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Yep, sit down.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, hey, really, I don't even want... Like,
here's
I'm
one thing. Hold on.
He dealing with a moron, bro.
Yeah. I was supposed to ERT. Ooh. They all talking about some goofy shit that I don't know about.
It's a murder.
He's a crazy fool. We should have been got this clown ass cousin off the streets, my nigga. Like, bro, he's a crazy sucker. Like, bro. Ain't no way you can't tell me this is normal behavior, bro. It's not, bro. Absolutely fucking not. He's a crazy sucker, and I hope he got locked up, my guy, because he's unstable.
Goofy shit.
It's a murder.
Some goofy shit. Like I ain't there.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to say, just before we go, okay? Was that if I was sitting in your chair and I had two people ask me where I was, on a specific day, and they're saying that I did a murder.
That's what Durfee did with me just yesterday.
I'm not talking about Durfee.
I'm saying if you ask me what I ate for dinner, I might not remember.
Also take a look at Cody's language and demeanor in general. Right from the start, he's been defensive and attempting to combat every single thing the detectives have said to him. Instead of respectfully listening to their points and trying to give counters to the cops' evidence, he either talks over them or just says, "I don't believe you," and fails to give any evidence in his defense. If Cody was innocent, he'd likely be doing everything he can to stay on the cops' good side and help them out by providing evidence that would acquit him. And as it turns out, he was about to start providing evidence. Evidence that would send him straight to jail.
I could tell this cousin was talking.
You were by Wally's episode.
I was by Wally's.
You were?
But y'all don't know the story.
Well, tell me.
The motherfucker supposed to be in the motherfucking face, stole my phone, all that stupid shit. That don't mean I pulled the motherfucking trigger. Just because some people say some shit, that's what it is. That's what it is. So y'all gonna go with the fuck you here anyway. I was over at the store. I got fucking my.
All we're showing is this is a emotional man that's dumb as dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he revealing all the information, my guy, while revealing it, bro. Somebody stole my phone. Yeah, doesn't mean I shot him, mother. He stole my phone. Yeah, man. Like, bro. We already know you did it, because stop the cap, bro. I mean, you telling us, black. It don't take a rocket science to put 2 to 2 together, my guy, to know. He just a stupid son of a big cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't tell me otherwise that this cousin didn't get hit as a baby in the head, bro. He didn't get dropped on his fucking head, dog.
That's what that was.
Who jumped you?
I don't, like I said, I don't know. That don't make me no murder. I called my big cousin. My big cousin come get me.
Now you put a big cousin in
one was, I don't, nothing came of it. You act like, can I pull the trigger on somebody?
When did you get jumped, or when did you get your stuff robbed? Corey, so somebody jumped you for your phone, right? Did they get anything else from you? Or did you have money? Did you have...
You know, he kind of fucked, bro. That's what he...
Man, check it out, man. Arguing with my... Not even matter.
In an outburst of more anger, Cody has just put himself right next to the scene of the crime and given the officers a motive for the murder. For the next 4 minutes, Cody scrambled to get himself out of the hole he just dug himself into.
Should just give that clown ass nigga life, bro. Yo, should just give that nigga life, bro. What the fuck? I mean, 38 years. How old that nigga? He damn near 4 years old, bro. So I'm pretty sure he got close to life, my guy. I mean, if you look like you 40 years old, bro, ain't no way you escape. Ain't no way 38 years you getting out, my guy. He's done for a bit, cousin. Good riddance, my nigga. He just was a stupid son of a b-dog. The first dude was scary. The second dude, just got caught by his own gang. Third dude, stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Man, I don't know what to say about that one because that shit was hilarious as fuck. Especially last dude. He was a comedian, bro. He could have got to act as a comedian, bro. You know what I'm saying? The circus is hiring, man. He could have got your application, bro. Damn, dog. Like, there's so many talent being wasted inside these jails and prison cells. I'm telling you, my guy. There's a lot of talented individuals in prison and jail, my guy. And sad as fuck. Like, so many rappers, dog, that could have been rappers if they wasn't in prison. So, I mean, it could have been so many fucking basketball players, football. So many niggas that was talented as fuck. Comedians, my nigga, like, that's now locked up for stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys be safe, though, big cousin. Stay out the way, my guy. Just be safe, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dumb motherfucker like these clowns in this video, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This Young Turbo. Gee, knock off.